Hey everyone, welcome back to Demo Days. It's great to have you here. Whether you're a fan of extraction shooters or just curious about the latest demos out there, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into a demo of Last Helion. We're going to explore what this game has to offer, check out the gameplay, and see if it's worth your time or a potential wish list. For those unfamiliar, Last Helion is an extraction shooter coming to early access soon. I've played a lot of similar games like Escape from Tarkov and Dungeonborn, just to name a few of the bigger ones, but this one is a bit of a new experience for me. It brings some new stuff to the table as far as extraction shooters go. My first impressions are mixed. The more arcadey gameplay really surprised me, and I'm definitely interested to see this genre explored in a way that isn't a sweaty grind like Tarkov frequently was. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, why'd you say mixed? While the graphics and sound are good, there's definitely room for improvement in terms of enemy AI, the user interface, and some general bugs, typos, and missing sound effects. I'm not holding those things too much against the game right now because this demo is pre-early access, meaning this is an extra early view of the game. The real magic of this game lies in its procedural map generation and, like I mentioned earlier, the slight lean towards more arcadey gameplay, which we'll get into shortly. This game has standard extraction shooter mechanics from base building to weapon modifications. The demo let me lightly explore those two things, and today I'll walk you through some of the coolest parts. We'll spend about 30 minutes checking out different aspects so you can get a feel for what it's like to play. If you like what you see, don't forget to like the video, and if you're interested in trying the game yourself, I've got a link down in the description for you. To break down the loop, you accept a bounty mission to kill specific targets and possibly complete secondary missions like gathering 5 of an item or activate 10 objects around the map. Once you have your mission, you land on a procedurally generated map where you explore, gather supplies, and fight or run from enemies. Once you're ready to leave, you can go to any extraction site and just leave, bringing your inventory of goodies with you. With all that good stuff, you can unlock new facilities or upgrade your equipment. Then it's rinse and repeat. I'll go through some more specifics here to give you a better idea of how each section of the gameplay works and what did and didn't work for me. Accepting bounty missions is pretty straightforward. I do wish the UI was a little better here. There's just a bunch of information being displayed and I'm not sure exactly what everything means. I do like that it tells you the expected length and difficulty of the mission. You can see which planet we'll be going to, what time of day it will be, the objective, and the rewards. Down below you have the secondary objective and rewards as well. To select the mission, you just click on the one you want and close the screen. It's a little weird, and I would prefer an actual accept button because closing out a window to confirm your choice is not that intuitive. And I should mention here, this extraction shooter is PvE. There is no PvP, player versus player element here, which is also a way that the game departs from other games in the genre. After accepting the mission, you want to make sure you're locked and loaded to handle some business. So this is where you choose what you'll bring with you. Always remember to empty out the stuff you don't want to bring before you leave. I like to go in light with some weapons, ammo, and medical supplies. A big part of extraction shooters is gathering supplies, and to gather, you need inventory space ready to be filled. You can also upgrade your equipment, but we'll cover that after we've completed the mission. Once you're down planet side, it's time to figure out what the map looks like. This is a part of the game that's interesting to me because a lot of extraction shooters have a map that's 95% static, with just some enemies, loot, and extraction points randomized. Last Helion actually uses procedurally generated maps, which I think really adds to the extraction shooter formula. Every time you drop down, you're having to learn to move in a new environment. This game has some factions that auto-spawn and can be combative with one another. You can usually use that to your benefit. For example, I lured this big monster over to some military dudes to help because that thing had way more health than I anticipated when I accepted the mission. Weirdly enough, this monster never lost aggro on me, so I was able to kite it all around and it didn't attack anyone else. Other enemies in the game do lose aggro, so I'm not sure if that was a bug or an intentional design choice. I will say that while the maps are new each time, what I was doing on the maps was fairly limited. The primary missions sometimes had additional steps like go to this area of the map, interact with these 5 objects, and so on, but ultimately it wasn't really engaging me too much. Tarkov and other extraction shooters are fun because the pressure and stakes are so high to extract. With this being a single player experience, not having that PvP aspect of the genre, I really wish there was some more engaging things to do on the minute-to-minute gameplay. I often found myself wandering from objective to objective, just checking them off the list and moving on my way. And perhaps instead of just standing in a zone waiting for a hack to finish, there could be a minigame you need to beat, or maybe you could choose to do the minigame to make it go faster. Some extra level of interaction for the player to do as they go through their quest. This leads me to the combat. While I only played missions that were on starter difficulty, I did find the combat to be pretty easy. I will say I did like the enemy variety, the environment, and using the factions against each other. I want the enemies to be a little bit smarter to force me to use the cover system, which I often ignored. I think it'd be nice to have more allies as well. In one mission, I was helping the colonists of a town kill that big alien I mentioned earlier. The colonists on the map were friendly, and I was able to help them against alien attacks. With all these factions on the map and in the game, I could see room for some kind of relationship meter depending on the missions you do that influences who is friendly or combative when you land on the planet. While I'm down on the combat in general, I do think the guns and gunplay are good. I like that the sniper felt different than the AR, which felt different than the shotgun. Also, the gun modifications looked cool whenever they triggered, and I'd like to see the game go down the rabbit hole a little bit more with that mechanic. Maybe allow some fun and broken things. With no PvP, there's no reason not to have a black hole generator modifier on your attachment that just summons giant black holes to kill everybody in front of you, right? Maybe not that extreme, but something like that, you know? This brings me to the base building and gun customization. After completing a main mission, I obtained a Helion core as a reward. This was placed into some infernal Helion engine, which allowed me the luxury of fixing up my gun workshop. In the gun workshop, you do what you'd expect. There's a host of different gun attachments, and those attachments have different modifiers they can add to the gun. These include the typical range, accuracy, velocity, fire rate, etc. But it also includes fire, poison, and electric damage, for example. On top of that, we also have perks that can be attached to guns. These are cool. The perks are essentially spells that are tied to your weapon. These perks do things like having a chance to summon a venom-laced turret that shoots your enemies as you shoot them, or having a chance on enemy death for them to explode, slowing nearby enemies. These are fun and exactly the type of thing I'd like the game to further explore as a PvE extraction shooter. It almost brings in elements of looter shooters into a genre of game that I personally think takes itself too seriously. Alright, I've shared all the basics, and so I'm just going to show 10 to 15 more minutes of raw gameplay with my live reaction as I was playing it. And I'll see you at the end of the video. Every shooter I've played, I'm not going to be upset about getting some extra ammo. I wonder if I could bait the monster into these military types to have them fight each other rather than me having to put my neck out. That's a lot of poison, radioactive poison over there. I'm going to avoid that. So yeah, I don't know. This seems fine. Like, I could be rolling. Let's see. All right, so they're going to fight each other. That's good. I should be getting close to where this monster is. Looks like I need to go back this way. I don't want to go this way. Let's let them turn around.
Where'd they go?
I wish I had a sprint button. Oh. I want these eggs. It's the side mission, so... Oh, I need 5 of them, so hopefully I find one more somewhere around here. Oh, there's that big fucker. Look at that guy. Kill Alpha. Alright. So let's clear some of these ads here. I'm kind of hurt. Can I heal? Okay, so that did heal me. Oh, wow, that's a group of enemies there. Do I have any, like, fun things? What is this? Shotgun. Can I not just put it on? Oh, I can. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Alright, that's a spicy meatball. So let's bring him over to these military types and look for these other eggs. Come on. Robots are over here, so that's good. He does not lose aggro, does he? He just keeps coming. I mean, I guess that means I could just infinitely kite him, which ain't bad. Oh, weird. Oh no, that's like robots shooting him. Okay. Yeah, he just once he gains aggro, I mean, I might recommend maybe some improved AI here. Oh, okay, he charges. I mean, it's not difficult. It's just a matter of keeping him at range, dodging his stuff. All right. Let's look for some eggs. Let's see, map here. Oh, okay, map here. So looking here, my hunter dropship is here. I think these green circles are the eggs, so I guess I can just move back over here. Let's switch to my machine gun here. Let's see. Damn. Let's loot. Okay, not much to loot off him. I'll let these two fight each other. See if I can avoid. Nope. Oh boy. So what I want to do, oh, not that. Let's heal while I run. There's the eggs I need. So those enemies lose aggro after a little bit of chasing, so that's kind of weird. Hunter dropship. So wait, where do I need to go? Find extract. So I just need to go to any extract? Okay. So maybe the alpha, I don't know, maybe either it's a bug or it's not programmed like that, or it's intentional to always chase you. So, alright, I extracted. Nice. Look at all this crap I got. That's the best part of extraction shooters, is just getting a list of crap that you can go back to your base with. So, mission complete. We got it. We did it. Close. Unlocked recipes. Jeez. Made a ton of progress on stuff. Okay, and then I ranked up as well. Okay. With some rewards for the mission. I moved it to the stash. Got a Helion core. And then it brought me back to the entrance. Claim rewards from bridge. Wait, what is this? Interact. Oh, I was like carrying it. Oh, shit. Unlock building, gun workshop. Okay. Yeah, so obviously all the sound effects aren't there yet. But work in progress, that's fine. So weapon scrap and screws. I don't have screws, so I can't do it. Let's go to the bridge, claim our rewards. Okay, so this is for new missions. I see. Okay, I mean, let's just do this short one really quick. Raid droid warehouse. How do I have all these missions, or is it just the one that I have selected is the one I'm going to? And also, how do I move all my crap to like the warehouse? Science lab. Is there a map here? No, there's no map here. Control room. Hangar. Kitchen. I mean, I don't want to bring all my crap with me, right? Huh. Stash. Okay, so my stash is here, so I can just dump it all. But bring like a medical kit. What is this? Canned food? Did my health regenerate? I can't tell if that's my health at the top there. Alright, so this is a short mission. Let's see what they mean by that. Like, because the other mission was pretty short, but it was medium. So set up a bot laser drill, and then the optional one is hack sensor tower. So we have these little green ones, and then alright, so let's just go straight here. Oh, I'm low on ammo, so we're gonna have to hopefully scavenge some stuff. Looks like we're good. These guys should be patrolling probably. I shouldn't be able to just run in here all willy-nilly. Yeah, that's your problem, buddy. Alright, so here's a tower. Let's hack it. No minigame, just standing next to... Oh, you gotta do a bunch of them. Okay, so... Can I mark multiple things? No. Let's just keep going. There's a lot of, like, stuff just going on. Oh, we are getting roboted. Dr. Robotnik. It doesn't seem like I have to engage with them, though. They seem to be, for the most part, they might shoot a stray shot at me, but there's nothing really forcing me to engage and waste my ammo. Alright, let's go over to the AI-controlled warehouse and see what we need to do over there.
Duck and cover. Duck and cover, quick.
I see a giant thing over there, so we need to get in there, it looks like. Oh, the laser is for that door, it looks like. Alright, so as soon as I get here, the aliens spawn, give me an opening. So we'll set up the drill here. This is going to take a while. So I guess I'll help the aliens, because these robots seem more difficult. Oh wow, they just spawn right here, huh? Okay. Oh, what is that big bitch? Oh boy, that's a grenade. Alright, that wasn't bad. Let's hide behind this. Let the aliens and robots distract each other. Things are about to go boom. Enjoy the show. I'm gonna back up. Okay, just in case. You never know. Now we need to open 10 containers. Alright. Let's just get some of this ammo. Full backpack. What we can do is take a look at what we got. These guns take a lot of space. I kind of like this big ass venom laced turret. Spawn a poison ballista. Death stun. Chance for enemies to explode on death. Okay. I'll give that a try. And then this electric ballista turret. Alright, let's get rid of the shotgun here. And this other gun. But I want the... How do I take this off? Is there a way to do that? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Once an upgrade is on... oh, shit. Once an upgrade is on the weapon, it looks like it's just on there. Let's reload a little bit. Sure, I'll take radioactive barrels. Nuclear waste. For missions or trading. Okay. So we just need to open a few more containers and then we'll be good to go continue our secondary objective here. I feel like I have enough nuclear waste, but I guess this one's easy enough to get here. So yeah, the game doesn't seem too challenging. You know, the combat is pretty straightforward. I'm interested to see like these weapon modifiers. So that's interesting. I would like the enemy AI to be a little bit more capable. But I guess I am getting low on health. But I am playing super blasé, you know. I'm just kind of running around and shooting. I'm not really strategizing or using the cover at all. You built the cover system, right? So I would expect to like have to actually engage in it. I have a ton of this ammo and not a lot of this ammo. Active reload, always fun. Since Gears of War, I've always loved a good active reload. I'm not going to complain about that. Anything else? The map is a little like, I know it's procedurally generated, so that's fine. It is what it is. I'd like the tasks to not be so mundane. I mean, it could be because these maybe are like rank 1 tasks or something. But I'm a bounty hunter and I'm out here touching radio towers and and I have to do like 10 of them. Like, that's not fun. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted, but or at least like a little mini game. Like I have to clear the zone and then do like a little thing maybe that's a little more engaging. What's next? This guy. Rather than just like stand next to these 10 things on the map. You know, I don't know. Again, it might be because I'm like early on, so who knows. Alright, enough talking. Overall, my first impressions of the game are mixed. Taking into consideration it's a very early version of a demo and it is doing something really cool for the genre, I do want to recognize that I'm optimistic for its future. A lot of my gripes with the game were related to things that are very fixable with time and polish. And a lot of what I liked about the game is the new stuff it's bringing to the table in a genre I think could use a fresh take. If you liked what you saw of Last Helion, click the link in my description to go to its Steam page and put it on your wish list. It's heading into early access soon, and I'm excited to see where it ends up with another year to cook. As always, be kind to each other, and most importantly, be kind to yourself.